Hi, I'm Marcy Degman, the Aspiring Gardener, and today we're going to talk about how to start a small herb garden. This is an area that I'm working on right now. It's small. Mine does connect to a larger herb garden, but it's a small area and it's a good example of the things that you'd need to consider. The first thing you want to consider with almost all herbs is good sun exposure. The more sun, the better. In fact, because herbs have essential oils, you need the sun to bring those oils out and make them strong, especially if you're going to use them for cooking. So you want really good sun, 6 hours or more a day. All day is even better. Now some herbs like mint, bee balm, and a few of those in the mint family can handle partial shade. So in this garden, since I have a tree to my left and I'm going to get some shade in the afternoon, then I would want to put those type of herbs on that side of the garden. On this side, on the right, I have good sun all day long. So I want to put things like rosemary, oregano, lavender, thyme, and all the Mediterranean herbs because they love the sun. The other thing you're going to have is really good drainage. So I've got kind of a sloped area, so I don't have a problem. If you haven't got good drainage, you've got to create it because herbs will just rot. So what you'll want to do is you either want to berm up the soil and mound it for drainage, or you might want to dig down and below the surface of your herbs you can put gravel, which is a really good way to handle the situation. This particular area, I'm going to sink these stones into the ground and make a path, and then I'm going to plant this thyme around it. So rather than having a lot of different herbs, because it is a small area, I'm going to focus on just a few so that it'll have more impact visually. So as you can see, I would just place these throughout. And the next thing that I would do is on the outer side, I would go with a little bit taller herb. Things like oregano kind of lay down, so that would be your medium-sized herbs. And then to the outer part of the small garden, I would have my taller herbs. Bee balm, echinacea, or you can have a hedge. You can make it a lavender hedge around the edge, you can have a box hedge. There's a lot of different herbs that are nice and structured. Lavender has a real woody base. So what you want to do is you want to edge your herb garden with something that's rigid. Fill the mid part with your medium-sized herbs, the flowing, more natural ones. And then in the area, in this case, it's going to be a path. So I'm going lower in the middle. Now, if you want to have the opposite, you would just stage it the other direction. And that's what you need to do to start a small herb garden.